I'm Abdullah Muhammad Juma. I'm managing editor of Zanzibar Leo newspaper, which is in Zanzibar, Tanzania, East Africa. I'm in the US as a part of the icfj journalist team who come here to report and observe how the medias are taking care or are reporting the election in the US. Zanzibar Leo, which is Zanzibar Daily, and Zanzibar Leo Sunday. This is for the Sunday, so make it with color. And this is Zanzibar Daily.
My name is Mojino Lopez de Araju. I'm the editor-in-chief of Timor Post, a daily newspaper in Dili, Timor-Leste. The motto of the paper is to build unity, justice, and democracy. We publish in 4 languages. Tetum, the local language, is the biggest pages, and Bahasa Indonesia, English, and Portuguese, 4 languages.
Muzi and Abdullah are here to see how American journalists cover elections. Now, the elections we have here are different from the ones in their own country. Though they may be democracies, it's a different form. But how we cover them, how politicians relate to reporters is different from their own countries.
I'm Abdullah from Tanzania.
Oh, welcome.
I'm Muzi from East Timor.
And you came here for
Election
to see.
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah.
Great. Well, you're seeing it grassroots right here.
They
are. Right.
The media in my country, they're trying to do best, but they're facing a lot of dangers and threat in reporting the election, particularly during the campaign, in the election day itself, even after the result, because the problem is the people still, they consider election as a fight or as a conflict. So, reporting in such kind of conflict is a problem for journalists. We have to be very careful when reporting elections.
Journalists
from Tanzania.
I'm Muzi from East Timor.
Nice to meet you.
Here we are among the 50 journalists who are visiting the US to see the election.
As I saw during the McCain rally, I could see supporters from Obama and McCain. They came together in one place to defend, the candidate. Actually, it was, McCain campaign, but the Obama supporter could come there. This is so amazing for me. It cannot happen in my country, because in my country, if the supporter from 2 candidates came there, they would attack each other. They would fight each other.
We live a pretty cushy life here, and when we see somebody who's reports that coming home to work one day he finds that his building's been blown up, or that in covering elections he can't leave his office for the week prior to the election for fear of being beaten up on the streets, well, that's pretty sobering, and I think it causes us here in our relatively mundane environment to recognize that there is a mission to journalism, and it's a tough one.
I think these people, they are really doing it objectively. And they have plan. I like their plan. How to cover election, how to cover those rallies, the campaign, and even the day of election and after election. What I like is their program on after election. Because after election we know who is the senator here, who is the member of the house, who is the president, who is the vice president, and then the thing they plan to do. I like the thing they plan to do, because those things they plan to do is kind of looking the expectation of what those candidates who won are going to provide to the people. I think that's a good approach. I like it. I think I'm going to use it when I come back home.
And now we realize that, journalism in Timor, through Timor Post, we really help our democracy process. We could, bring people come together to debate, to give their opinion through the newspaper, especially during the election process.
For me, when they sent to King Sentinel, I think I learned 50-50. 50 for how the media are covering election, and 50% how the newspaper's organization is working, the management of the newspaper, the newsroom scene, how they work. And I think the advertisement, I plan to show my media partners in that the media have a big and important role to play in building a democratic society.